Welcome to Impact Me Podcast. In the world of empowered feminine, we are the creator of our own story. My name is Mai Vu, your empowerment coach in love, and each week I will bring you an incredible mindset shift, an inspiring conversation, or the tool and the technique to help you transforming your fear, connect back to your heart, and start owning your worth, and finally be loved for who you truly are. On this empowering journey with me, you would feel worthy at the core to never settle for anything less than the destined love you are meant to have in this lifetime. Now grab your cup of tea and tune into today's episode with me, shall we? Hi, welcome back to Empowered Muse. On today's episode, I would love to help you anchoring in this moment. Take a moment to breathe in and releasing what doesn't serve you anymore. Sometimes we think we need more from the world outside because we keep forgetting that whatever we need comes from our breath. Whatever we need is present in our heart. And most of the time, the lack mentality, it's due to the reason that you haven't breathed deeply. For the challenge that I'm doing, the manifestation challenge, and if you are listening to this episode after the date, go ahead and sign up at myvookcoaching.com/manifestation. You still have time to join right now with me. But for the first day, we was talking about ego thoughts versus love thoughts. And when you actually recognize the truth that you actually come from love. So I'm going to tell you again the story of love versus ego. There's two babies in the womb and one baby is trying to tell the other, and this baby is called ego and the other baby is called love. The ego baby say that this is dark, this is so cold, this is so wet, and this is the only place that we have known because we have been here for 9 months, and this is the only reality that we have had. And the love baby actually seeing things for not what they are but what they can be. She was wondering if there is something after this darkness. Is there something beyond this darkness? I believe there is meaning out of this darkness. I believe that we are here for a reason. I believe that we are able to get out of this and see the world outside is going to be so beautiful, I guess. The ego was like, no, stop that bubble thinking. There's nothing outside of this. This is the only truth. This is the only place you can be. You have to accept this. You have to surrender. You have to survive through this because this is so dark and you can't live one day outside of this. We don't have the capacity. We don't have the capability. We cannot live beyond this space. So stay here. Don't think about what's outside. What can it be? But the love baby still doesn't give in to that, and love baby say, I still think there's a world outside that we get to see our mother. We get to see who created us. We get to see the light outside of that. We get to see her. We get to be, oh my God, just thinking about it make me feel so happy and so joyful, and I think it will be the most blessing day of my life. And I believe that our mother is so longing to see us as well. And I know that if we wanted to come out to the light, we have to push through the dark tunnel. But that's okay. And I'm so happy because when the time is right, I get to see my creator. And you know who wins the conversation, right? You know how we birth. If you are not a mother, and I know you are a woman, and you absolutely know how a birth takes place. And this is a story of our own inner battle every single day. There is an ego thoughts keep saying that you can't do this, you are not good enough, you are not capable of this, I don't believe in you, this is the only place you have to accept it, you can't go beyond this point, and I need you to stay in the dark. Where there's this love thought saying that you are enough, you're you are so precious and there's life beyond this darkness. And when you get to see the light, you get to see your Creator, you are gonna feel so blessed. And I just want to introduce you to the concept that we are spiritual being living in this human experiences, living in this human body. And we are having human experiences so that we get to grow our soul. And a lot of the time, if you can't manifest a dream or you can't reawaken your dream, the reason comes from you have been conditioned yourself for not going for greatness. You have been staying in the dark, which I talk about ego and love. You have been programmed to actually believe that this is it. This is the life that you're meant to have. This is the life of climbing the corporate ladder, of settling for whoever asks for your hand, or accepting that you can only earn this much money. If you cannot go beyond the cap that you're putting on yourself, that is why your dream is not manifested right now. In the world of spirits, things are possible. Everything is so possible. And I want you to really sinking this in. This message is just so phenomenal, and it's having rocking a lot of women life. But I want to share with you here that if your dreams are screaming inside of your heart, but you cannot let it out, it is because that you don't believe you deserve it, or you don't believe that you have the capacity to get it done. You don't believe that you can make it happen. And I want to let you know that don't rely up on your own strengths and use your past conditioning, your past information to determine that you cannot do this or you cannot do that. We usually use logical thinking. We use the stats to say that, oh, I can't do this because in the past I haven't been able to do it before. So it means that I won't be able to do it in the future. We usually do that to ourselves, right? But in the infinite possibility realm, which is the spiritual realm, everything is possible and everything can be done right now. So if you have been living in the darkness for far too long, I would lovingly invite you back. I would lovingly invite you to look inwards and to see your conditionings. We have been working through the conditioning on day 2, connecting back to the vision on day 3. But in order for you to manifest whatever goal that you have in your heart, that you know is true, by the way, it's not coming from an ego of I need to have a man because I want to prove that I'm worthy than my girlfriend who I've married a year ago. If it's true to your heart, it meant to happen. But if you haven't been able to make it happen, the conditioning are really keeping you back, holding you back. It's keeping you stuck. It's letting you staying in darkness and won't allow you to go into light. But I'm here to invite you to go into the lighter space. I'm here to start seeing how possible to live life in an emotional, fulfilling way, to not be able to not have to sacrifice, to choose relationship or career, to be able to have it all, to be able to have baby and career and a passionate job and well-earned money in your bank account. We get to have it all, and we get to have it all from a place of queenness, because the queen have a castle, and the queen have a kingdom, and the queen have a king, and the queen can have it all. So in Dare to Dream program, which I'm gonna about to launch by end of this week, so stay tuned, stay around in Empower Muse Tribe, stay into that circle so you get notified on that. But my group coaching program, Dare to Dream, is going to have you removing the conditionings, being there for your inner child, which is going to help you change your belief system in a radical way, and also acquire the miraculous mindset and have the practical steps that get you to where your dream is at. I'm very confident in speaking that way because I myself, about 2 years ago, was in the same position that you were right now. I was in darkness. I was in my broke down. I cannot do anything because I have no money. I can't do anything because I just had a baby. And I walked myself out of that dark tunnel because I have a light in my heart holding me so clearly, vividly, that at the end of this is something amazing gonna be rewarded to me. And that right now, I'm living in that reward. But if you don't want to waste another 2 years and 3 years, and you want to have it all right now, Dare to Dream is a place to be. In there, I walk you through the inner work process that I've done myself to get myself here, and have got a lot of my clients amazing results. One of them manifested 10K within a couple of months. One of them have her first 10 clients within the first month launching her business. One of them had a proposal within 3 months working with me. Because I know the secret. The secret is you get to have whatever you desire. But also, the secret is also about you have to release what doesn't serve you anymore. That includes the belief system, the trauma, the conditioning that no longer allow you to have the greatness. So I see you inside Dare to Dream. Go ahead and check out the program, because I'm sure by this time the podcast is out, there's only limited space that is available, and there's a few options for you to go with this group coaching program that have transformed my woman life. I see you in Dare to Dream, because we deserve to have our dream manifested. It's not about you and me anymore. It's about the new future of the new generations. If you have babies, or if you're thinking of having a family one day, this knowledge, this wisdom is worth passing on to our next generations. Imagine a world where we have queens and kings living so emotionally available and so healed, and everyone doesn't have to depend on the other for their happiness, and everyone get to earn what they deserve. How beautiful that world is. Why not make it happen right now for ourselves, so we get to teach the next generation the same thing? I send you so much love. I see you in Empower Me Strive for the launch of Dare to Dream. And also, if you haven't catch the Manifestation Challenge, catch it right now. It's still going on. You still have a couple of days to do the work with me. It's amazing. It has been so transformational, and you're gonna love it. Bye for now. Thank you for tuning into the show today. I appreciate your time, because time is the most valuable asset that you can have. Thoughts go stronger when it is shared. So if you love this episode, please give it a review, subscribe, and share it with your girlfriends or your sister. It would mean the world to me to get this message out there to a larger audiences, because as a woman, I believe that we are destined to be loved for exactly who we are. Don't forget to tag me at empower.muse if you're sharing on Instagram. And until next time, follow your heart and always stay empowered in love. See ya, ladies. Bye bye.